What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on Road to the Show here, as we're back here for some more action on the diamond today, as we're going to be on the West Coast, and we're going to take on the Oakland A's, as we got a nice little NL West rivalry here, as we're on the road here today in Oakland, California, taking on a 54-70 ball club here, as they're in 4th place right now. 16.5 games back of the Mariners, and of course they're on A's are currently on a 2-game winning streak right now, and of the last 10 games they are 4-6 for the season, as we just wrapped up all our series with the Angels. There you see the numbers as I mentioned there. We're just 2.5 games back behind the Mariners, as Mariners are 71-54 right now. I'm really kind of really playing some good. I mean, not as good as baseball as we are, because the last 10 they are 6-4. But they are still playing some solid baseball right now, and we're only hoping that we can catch up with them and hopefully be in that position as we get ready to play a series against them here about 2 or 3 episodes from now. Hopefully we can catch up with them and be in and kind of leapfrog them if we can get ourselves in that right position, and of course take that hold of that position and take advantage of it once we get there against them. So there you see the lineup there. Of course, we've seen Lorenzo Cain, probably by far one of the best players right now they have on the A's. And of course, there you see the rest of your Oakland A's. As you see, Sonny Gray, one of those just not really well-respected pitchers, at least here in Road to the Show. He's actually pretty good. Jess Samardzija, of course, their long relief pitcher. We might even see him in action here. So Sora and Alexi Ramirez there, the rest of the guys there in the bullpen. So here we go, get into some baseball here in Oakland, and of course we'll see what we can do here on this beautiful evening near the bay. And so we'll see Oakland here. Has Bolden here grinding to this one here, and that is going to be, well, that's going to be error there on Laurie, as he overthrows that ball, trying to get it to first. Take a look here at the replay there. Nice play there from the shortstop. But there you see the bad toss there to first base. And that, of course, gives Bolden now an extra base to get to, as that, of course, will be considered a throwing error. And Bolden, of course, not get credit for a hit. So full count now coming up here, as we see there 2 strikes, and there Alvarez with 2 out. He is going to have to take a seat there and figure out how he can approach this next at bat, as there's still no run on the board, no runs on the board there. So we see we reached first with the error, so we were 0 for 1 right now, so we have not recorded our first hit yet here in today's game. 0 for 2, or see 1 for 1-0 in the count. 1 runner on board, 2 out, and Bolden here strikes this one over the right field. This one's going to go off the out-of-town scoreboard here. This should be good enough for 2, as that now puts the runners at second and third, and that's a nice double there from Bolden. Move on now. We'll see we're up by a run here. Top of the 5th, 1 runner on board and 1 out. Bolden looking for a pitch. He drills this one here high and deep. That's going to go back, but it's going to only get warning track power, as that one is just going to stay in the ballpark, and that's going to keep the runner at second. Nice hustle there from Lorenzo Cain, former Royal, and of course also a former, well, at least not, I don't think in this case, but a former, at least in IRL, a former Milwaukee Brewer. Or if he is still on the Brewers, I'm not sure yet. Don't remember. But anyway, we'll see Bolden here, 1 for 3 in the ball game here, as he had a double there in the 3rd. So now with no runners on board and nobody out, 6-2 ball game here. Rangers have a nice 4-run lead here. Bolden gets a hold of this. This is back. This is deep, and this ball is gone. No one's going to get to that ball there, as that is home run number 42. Solo shot now gets Samardzija a little heated there. And that's now a 7-2 ball game, as he now increases the lead by 5 Oakland in a little trouble right now here in the top of the 7th. I don't know if they'll be able to come back in this one, but we've seen weirder things now here in Road to Show. But, yeah, great hit there. Let's take a look at the replay. And, again, right in that sweet spot there, Bolden finds the pitch, drives it out of there. Just naturally, just look at this. Just a beautiful swing there. That ball goes up and over, and that ball is gone. So now 2 for 4 here for Bolden, as there you see those numbers for his day so far. And of course, for the season, 42 home runs and almost several hundred plus RBIs now for the season. As we hit this one there to right field, and that one's going to just hang up in the air for a while until it goes down into the glove there. The right fielder retiring Bolden there with 2 away. So 2 away now. We'll see what Alvarez can do. Hopefully with his at-bat, we can bring home some more runs, as we see, again, the replay of that one. And as you take a look there, we end up winning this one here, thank goodness. As we of course, had a nice lead and win this one. The final score, 7-6. Jeez. Bullpen, what is y'all's deal? That should not be an issue, but apparently I guess it is. So hopefully we can clear that up and have a better game next time we have you guys come out here. But the Texas Rangers 7 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. As for Oakland, 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. Bolden 2 for 5 in the ball game. Home run number 42 to a double, a run, and a run RBI there for him, as they win this one by 1. So lucky break there as we get now ready for game number 2, and we'll see what these squads can do. Of course, Rangers would love to get another win here just to show how dominant they've been so far, at least with the other teams in the division. Not so much with it seems like with Seattle, but that could soon change here if we can win another divisional game here today and keep ourselves just continue being closer, or at least trying to be closer to them once we meet up with them here in about 2 or 3 episodes from now. So Bolden up to bat here, first at bat in game 2, as we'll see there. You see his numbers so far again for the season. Top of the 4th, actually the first at bat there he goes 0 for 1. He actually lines out there to left or to right field. For whatever reason, it was funny, the gameplay, I was filming it and it just cut off. I'm like, what is your deal with cutting off? But you know what? Second at bat here, you see him. He fouls off the first one, but this one is going to go high and deep. It's gone. Home run number 43 there for Bolden, as he is now a 2-run lead. Helps his team get a 2-run lead. Nice home run as he leads off the inning. And just that's what you want to see from your power hitter coming up, especially in the leadoff position. Find that pitch, drive it out of the ballpark when he can, and just tack on some more runs on the 1-run lead we had here already. As again, just showing that sweet swing that he has right now, or he's been having here as of late on the diamond. So 1 for 2, a solo shot there in the 4th inning we just got done seeing. And we'll see a dynamic challenge here. It's called Focus. And we're going to try to see if we can try to get a hit a single or better. So 2-0 count. Pitch here is Bolden here. Drills this one out to right field. This one's going to go back, but it's going to get caught there at the warning track. And that is going to be it for him, as the challenge has failed. We did not get on base, and that is going to, of course, cost us there. So now we'll go here to the next inning here, next at bat. And there you see, defend the plate as best as you can. We got a couple of options here, and I think we're just going to try to use our contact swing, just try to get on board here and try to keep this rally alive as we're top of the 7th here, 2 out. Of course, we do have a nice 5-run lead here. So this one's going to be over there. That is going to drop. And that's going to be a fair ball. Bolden here, he's chugging here. He gets a close one as he gets there on the double. That one hugs right against the left field line. Take a look here at the replay. I wasn't sure it was going to continue staying in fair territory, but it does. Finally drops there on the on the in play side of the field, as you see a strikeout there from Samardzija, and that will of course retire Alonso as Pedro Alonso strikes out, and that's going to be it for the inning. It's 6-1 here as we go to the bottom half and getting ready for the 7th inning stretch here. So top of the 9th coming up, 6-1 ball game. Nobody on board and nobody out as Bolden here hits this one over to far right field, and that one's going to get caught, and that is going to be out number 2, or excuse me, out number 3 there, and that will retire the side as Oakland has 3 more chances here now to try to get something back in this ballgame. They're down by 5. It is 6-1. So bottom of the 9th here, Stephen Voigt coming up. He's lined out. He's 0 for 3. And we'll see what he can do here in this one. Of course, looking for the force out really at anywhere we can get it, as we're going to get the force out there at first base. Nice play. Nice job there defensively from Bolden as they go ahead and win this one. And they get a nice win there. 6-2 is your final score as Bolden and the Rangers. Actually, we end up, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. End up. Yeah, it's a win. Yeah. What am I saying? Yeah. 6-2 is your final score here in Game 2. As do a great job there of getting the win. And Athletics, of course, could possibly get swept out here. As they have one more game of this series coming up. There is a 2 for 4 for Bolden, a home run. And a double there for him, of course, a run and a RBI. Sonny Gray will, of course, get the loss. Trey Flood will get the win. And Leon Swanson will pick up another save for him this season. So, like I said, not a bad game. This time, bullpen really came in towards the end there, really kind of locked it down. And got us a chance to get the win. Let's get to the final game here as we get to the 3rd and final game, and we'll see if Oakland, well, I'm sure they do not want to get swept out of their own building here, and they're going to try their best to do anything to avoid that. As you see the numbers there for Strigley and Stradley there. Nice, well, not so nice, I guess, 10-10. But ERA is really up there some. So Bolden gets a hold of a pitch here in some aspects here. He could have a pretty good day if you can read this pitcher here who is kind of struggling right now. So dynamic challenge there, early advantage here. We'll try to get our team the lead with a runner on second and with 1 out. Looking for the pitch, and that is going to be a strikeout there as Bolden goes fishing on that slider. Excuse me. As we go down to the 4th inning, Bolden hopefully had a little coaching there and from the coach, probably telling him not to go chasing on that pitch, on that slider. As you see there, old chopper, and that's going to go to second. That's going to be a nice 4-3 play. Ground ball out, I guess you could say. So we'll see the dynamic challenge here for Bolden. It's called Snowball, and we're going to see if we can get this snowball effect here. Trying to see if we can, well, they're going to try to get the snowball effect, I should say. We'll try to see if we can get our own snowball effect here as we try to hit a home run, as we got 2 runners on board. This one's going to sky out, and of course, all that beautiful foul territory over there to right field, and that is going to be an out. As we had to try to record a base hit without recording an out. And unfortunately, that was not our case. Now, we are, we're down by 6 here, 10-4. As we see the pitch here for Bolden. Bolden's going to crank this one over left field. That one's going to rattle around. 1 run should come in, and it does. And it's now 10-5 here. Excuse me, at the Coliseum. So that's his 62nd RBI double this season. As we're trailing by 5, you see the pitching coach coming out here, and he is going to make a change. And there you see Taashi Costo coming out, and we'll see what he can do in this situation. So now Alvarez here up to bat. He's had a tough series here so far. 3-1 count for Alvarez. Is this going to be a ball? And Bolden's going to go here, and oh, Bolden's going to be taken out. Good hustle from Bolden. Tried his best to get down there, but unfortunately that is going to be a nice throw out. A nice pickoff there at third base as he makes the second out in the inning. Tough break there. He should never run on that one, but hey, he's going to do what he's going to do. So now we're on the bottom of the 8th here, trying to see if we can get a double play, runner on first. And Bolden, of course, hoping the ball's going to come towards him on a ground ball, but it does not. Can they turn the double play here? And they do so. Nice play. Can't get it any better than that. As that takes now 2 away here in the bottom half of the 9th. Top of the 9th coming up here is see 1 for 4, a double. And again, just we'll see this dynamic challenge that we have. And so it's going to be tough to try to I hate when they do this, especially when you're losing, trying to give you a dynamic challenge. And this one is probably going to be a failure because this one's not going to score anybody. And yeah, that is a fail. As we had in this case, we had to swing for a hit. So that being said, we end up losing the final game of this 3-game set. As we just did not have any more mustard in our bats here. As we end up losing this one 10-6. Congratulations there to Oakland for not getting swept. And now we have to get our winning streak back. As we had a nice little winning streak of well, 2 games. Because I should include the. Oh yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, I don't know what I was thinking there, but 1 for 5 for Bolden, a double, RBI for him. They win. Oakland wins this one 10-6. 10 runs, 12 hits for Oakland, 6 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors there for the Rangers. As we take a look here, and we're gonna get some looks like some attribute upgrading here. I guess open up some caps here. So we can upgrade and whatnot. And so far, Bolden, well, he finally made a decision there. And looks like we're going to work on contact, both left and righties. So nice job. And take a look there. And of course, they're going to be offered. Looks like a teammates challenge us here. He wants us to get at least 3 hits in the next 3 games. So we'll try to see if we can do that. We've got San Francisco coming up, and I can't remember if we ever played against San. Well, yes, yeah, duh. We were Padre at one time. So, yeah, we'll be back in our old stomping grounds here, back in the in the National League West. We'll take it on San Francisco. Bolden, depends on the pitcher. He does pretty decent against San Francisco, but things could change now since he's with a new club and, of course, a new league. We'll see what he'll do against. We'll see what Bolden does against San Francisco in that one. That nice way to finish off the road trip. But that's it for this episode of Road to the Show here with Rashad Bolden. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't been new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. As we've got some latest information and stuff going on over there. Of course, sometimes you guys can even see some of these episodes or preview these episodes. They're free. Get early access to some videos and some ideas and concepts for a new series like that. So just go there. It's free on Discord. Just go check it out and just help us build a nice community over there. Also, try to follow us on social, besides other social media, Twitter and Facebook. Also, check us out on Twitch. We do live stream over there on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. to midnight Central Time. and also too on Friday afternoons at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Central. Definitely go check it out. Nice chilled stream. We kind of stream everything, sports and non-sports stuff. So great way just to hang out, chill out, and have fun. But that's it for me. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.